Okay, and here we are again. Wonder should I do it over there this time? It's probably too loud or too far away. Right, so no one in the channel at the minute, but from what I can see, it always happens. So I have to start the channel as if there's loads of people in here, because they then look at the video afterwards. We got 6,000 views on that channel yesterday.
On the live?
On the live, 6,000. That was crazy. So, guys, we've had a really superior day of sales on Tuesday. What have I done? This is a very, very important feature that has continued the growth of our business since the eBay fall. And Petco, welcome, and Jupiter, welcome. So the business is now up at just over $2,000 a day. That's today's ranking. We'll see what goes on tomorrow, but it is really kicking ass. So I'm here to simply get packing, get picking, and get posting. The boys are going to pull to me, and I'm simply going to fire the stock out as quick as I possibly can. Am I hiring? No, we're not. We're not hiring at the minute now. We're keeping our staff highly paid and very, very busy. So that's the new plan for the next year. We're not going to grow the business and staffing. We're just going to grow the profit and therefore the share of profit to our staff. That's the way the business is going to go now. So that's it, really. So you'll do anything. I understand that, Jupiter, but sadly I've got a lot of people who would take that, but we're just not taking any more staff on. I do apologize for that. We could do, but it's possible that I want to look after my staff. I want my existing staff to make much more money and give them a higher scale of pay, much more than they can ever get anywhere else for the job that they do. So there it is. Anyway, so welcome. How are you? Idiot Diapers Force, welcome. That's a funny name. So I've got 3 staff pulling to me on the stock. We're going on a new system of packing here, and the idea really is to pack as much as we get. We've got $2,000 of orders to fulfill. This is a Tuesday, guys. It's quite rare. I'm hoping that it's a regular, but we will see. We will see how it gets on. So I have to keep up while I'm talking to you. I have to keep up while the boys pull to me. And there's a chill stick has been bought from a customer. So the idea really is for me to move as quick as I can, because I have 3 staff pulling to me on my packing. So I can't talk as much or be as invoked to have a conversation. Stone Bass Player, welcome to the channel. My name is Big Al. I am a businessman with 34 years of experience of running a business. I'm currently running a business right now. Oh, that's heavy. I'm currently running a business right now. This is an eBay business that I own. I'm doing the packing while we're doing the live. Now, again, this is not my role, but I've done it to partake in making sure that my staff are aware that I'm here to help and be a part of the team. So when the shit hits the fan, I'm here to help. Sorry, Michelle, we are not hiring. Sadly, we have to aim for a better staffing procedure for my for my staff. And sadly, they need more money. They need to be on good cash. So the idea is us to develop a business that requires little effort and a bit more love for the staff that we currently have. So we're no longer taking the staff on. We made a massive redundancies, so sadly we can't, and that was because of what happened with eBay. Do I have Jordan? I had a guy called Jordan used to work for me, but he didn't last. He only lasted about 3 months. Sadly, Jordan was a good guy, but he just couldn't take the shit. He just didn't. He couldn't cope. He was only with me temporarily. So there you go. So what have I got here? Two bearings to be sold. Put them in a nice floppy bag. You knew him. Okay, Hal. Gosh, my eBay is drying out. Sold my silver coins a few. Alyssa, we were dead 3 weeks ago. My business was absolutely fried. But we found out what was going wrong was eBay have started this new system, but they never told anybody. And that new system is we got to advertise. We're not getting away from the idea of advertising. eBay want us to pay more money. We went ahead and did that. And due to that, our business has now it's flourished. It's gone mad, in fact. The business has gone absolutely apeshit, and we want to keep it going. Just getting a box, guys. Back in a minute. A little tiny box I need. I'll use that one, actually. That's a good box. Oh, no, sadly. Oh, I put it on top even. So, how do you print labels? We print them off on a Citizen, a label printer, and we use the software that eBay provides. So yeah, was the advertising expensive? Yes, it was. I think the offsite. What was it? So we sold the offsite. If you have a look at my yesterday's video, it was up last night. I put it up last night. It gave a topology of what was going on, and it stated that my offsite, Dean, we offsite. Was it not 36 sales we made for £300 of ad fees?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It was crazy. No, 16 sales for 300. 16 sales at 300, and it was like 100 quid of ad fees. Not worth it. Not worth it. The off-site's no good, but the on-site is. And we do a varied one. We do the varied at... so the varied one is what we do. And it's worth it. Well, it depends on your markup and how you're buying, where you're buying your stock from. So sadly, that's that candle away. So what was that you said? Will you please send me my trans-friendly footwear if I return the heels? Okay, no worries. I think you're looking for a giggle, aren't you, Joe Abraham? Anyway, please open in SA. Where's SA? South Africa. Afraid not. Afraid not. We couldn't get the stock over there. Wouldn't be viable. Is that plastic or wood?
I guess 3D printed, I think.
3D printed?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I wonder. The mind boggles. So the stock that's coming to me is going a lot quicker, actually, than I'm packing. So I need to speed up because there's a trial here. Oh, Craig, welcome to the channel, sir. Thank you very much for being a member again for another month. You are a gem. So Craig is a super member, and he gets to look at all the videos. I don't know if you look at the videos and take advantage of the videos, do you, Craig? I don't know if you do. Oh, you subscribe too. Well done. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. So the business is kicking ass, and that means that what I need to do is make sure that replies to my staff. Staff themselves, they're here right in front of me, but they're hearing me as I talk. This business isn't for me. It's not for my future. It's not for what I do, but it's to make sure that my staff get a good wage and an environment which is good for them. I don't want to keep putting them under stress. With the stress that's gone on this last few weeks, we've been fucking inundated, excuse my language. It has been an absolute curse. And eBay did this. eBay changed the system and expected us to deal with it without you telling us. They had no interest in staffing. They had no interest in future resolve, and telling us, guys, we're changing the system. You're now going to pay more to get more. And if they said that to me at the start, I would have said, right, okay, I understand your business plan. I can then make a choice, a decision to either become a better with business with eBay, or I call it a day. But they didn't. And I found the problem, and I worked on the solution. and I've been advertising with everyone on YouTube what the solution is in order for them to save their businesses. And advertising is the only way forward from henceforth. You want organic sales? You're not going to get it with eBay anymore. eBay have basically mastered and monopolized on the sales, and that's what they're doing. They're simply doing it to get more money for their shareholders, who are BlackRock, one of the biggest shareholder operator owners in the world. They own trillions of shares and stocks, and they want more money from eBay right now. So they pander to BlackRock. Excuse me, to get my £600,000 of sales per month, or per year, sorry, I need to get back to basics and look at the trade. So I have to sell a lot more just to make a lot more. Sell a lot more, make a lot more, which means eBay get a lot more as well. Their sales that they're going to get from me, for every £100,000, they're going to get an average of 30 grand. That's what their money's going to be. So ultimately, that's the way it is. That's the way the business has gone. That eBay wants more revenue. Your average revenue that you're getting is, well, Octopus, how are you, mate? And good morning, thanks but no thanks. Where are you? Or how are you? The business itself commands that they require 30%. Is it fair? I don't think it is. But we have to get through it until we get an alternative operating system. Now, this week I'm going to be doing a great video on starting Whatnot. I started doing Whatnot with signing up. I've done a video on it, and I'm about to launch the podcast for it to try and see if I can try and up the sales. Where is it going? So, is the new business live sales, where I'm talking to people and they're buying their stock off me as I do it? I'm seeing people on Whatnot, and they're making thousands and thousands of quid quite quickly. So, is there another one of them wee things? Where are these guys?
The bag behind you are done, I guess.
These here?
Oh, I think my empty ones.
No.
I think my empty ones.
So the guys are pulling to me as I'm packing, and I'm making sure that I'm not messing this up. Got to keep the label with it. So I'm wrapping a pair of hotter shoes. Are they your trans shoes, mate? Odds are in the story about myself, I finally had a good business idea. Started on eBay. My very first buy was 150 glasses for 150 quid. Well done. I got banned because my next door neighbor was the seller. What? I don't understand that. Why would your next door neighbor be the seller? So my business is a limited company. It is called the Battery Shop Limited. My business is in the videos. You have a look at the video I put up yesterday on my channel. It's a video on the sales. If you have a look in the middle of the video, about 14 minutes into the video, it talks about the numbers. If you have a look at my Anchor store and how much it made last week, you'll be able to see the figures, the numbers, the amounts that I done, the profit, the loss, the return on investment. It's all there. It's all written down. The data is there. Mostly me talking shite, but yeah, it's a positive story. But sadly, eBay get more money, and that is the fact. Now, currently, as I say, there's a lot more running around in this trial, guys, rather than the crates, isn't there?
Yeah.
So the boys are running to me at the minute. What they used to do is they used to fill the shit. We're only doing this in the trial. We'll have a review on this later on, and then we'll get the feelings back on the staff. So what they're doing, and I'll just show you here what they're doing. They're feeding the stock to me on top of the label. Do you see this, guys? So that's what they're doing, and it's enabling me to pack faster, to see if we can become more, I would say, industrious when it comes to packing speed. The quicker the stuff is packed, the quicker it is sent out to our happy customers. Now, that would mean that there's probably a bit more fuss But the way it is at the minute, you have to put fuss in to make it work. Which platform is for, without a shadow of doubt, the platform for the novice seller, without a shadow of doubt, is either Vinted or eBay. eBay itself is good for the novice seller, but as you know, it can cause problems with its rules and regulations. Whereas Vinted are a bit different. They tend to be able to provide a much more simple system, but the sales are not as good. So if you want to make high yield, and the simplest platform would be eBay still. Will it change? I hope so. I hope eBay get a bit of a slap for being greedy business people. No one should take any more than a 15% cut for doing a little bit of work. No one should, but they do. They take now up to 30%. My anchor store costs are expensive. Look at this tall drink of water. Oh, don't you mean a long stretch of paralyzed piss? Don't you mean that? A long stretch of paralyzed piss, I think is what I was called before. My dad used to say it to me, you long stretch of paralyzed piss. Anyway, I've never used Whatnot, but my girlfriend uses a lot of yeah. So Whatnot itself, I think, is going to be one of the futures. eBay are doing a live, and I've been told that I can apply for the live myself. So I'm going to try that. At the minute, I am... Yeah, you shut up, Craig. Mohammed, welcome, sir. Nixon, welcome, sir. How are you? How are you all? Are you all doing well this fine day? It's a beautiful day today. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. But us in sunny Northern Ireland, it's not a bad day. It's not a bad day at all. And the sales are good. We're doing very well. I'm packing like crazy. We're making a lot of sales, plus 50, 60 quid at the minute, which is really good. So I'm packing some earphone batteries, and sales are good. Thank you very much, Richard. Richard keeps pulling to me. Dean is he upstairs?
He's looking for something.
So Dean's upstairs looking for something, and the idea really is to keep pulling and keep packing, and I'm just going mad, and I'm just throwing the stuff on the right hand side. For you, it's 5:30 in the morning, so you are in America. I would assume that you're somewhere on the east coast of America. M. Smith, can I write to them at eBay and ask them to say to leave a note through my door, my neighbor? I don't know. You would have to speak to eBay about that, buddy. I don't really know why you're doing that, to be honest with you. Right, what have we got here? We've got some nice black leggings for someone. They're off to Susan Harvey. She's going to be wearing leggings that's sold by me and probably worn by me. Yes, I wear the stock. So, Phil, welcome to the channel. Yes, I am doing so the Bankrupt to 10K series will be restarted. We've had to take a temporary stop to it because the money on eBay fell to a point where the business would have closed, and I'm not allowing this business to close. So I took over the business, took the business back, and I've been pulling this business back up to try and make some money. It wasn't anything to do with the staff. It had nothing to do with the reliability of my staff. It was just down to the fact that eBay pulled the plug and killed the business overnight, pulling our sales from an average of 500, 600, 700, 800 pound a day, which was bad still, but we were hoping that it was going to recover with sales, and we kept on going round and round in circles. It just never seemed to lift, and then it just went down to 200 pounds, and that was a joke, a complete and utter joke. So we had to call it a day. So I'm packing a nice Dell battery at the minute. This is a Dell battery, XVJ1P battery. That's it. So I've had to hologram it. I have to put holograms on the batteries to prevent scam swap outs. There's been a lot of that. Has anyone ever seen my packing bench? We've got a 2-bay packing bench for 2 staff, so that when the going gets tough, we all get going. I learned that yesterday. I should have known that because there's a film like that back in the old days. But yeah. So this is a station here. As you can see, this is my mess. And there's another station over here. And that station is for making sure that we pack all our stock here. So with 2 stations, of which we've got our bag box here, different sizes set up to pull out very, very quickly. The different sizes plus the foam bags. And then there's our boxing system and our bags, our bigger bags and our packings. That's designed to make it really, really quick and seamless, and move the business really, really quickly. That was the idea of these packing stations, was to speed up process and allow customers to get their stock a lot quicker. So we sold the mini side. I pulled them out. They're mini emblems. How much we sell them mini emblems for? Do we do all right on them?
I didn't notice.
So off with the mini stuff.
Oh yeah, fairly quick.
Do I know FBA? Yes, I do, Joe. It's really helping us right now. I used to think Amazon was greedy, but eBay had given them the run for them. Right. Yeah, you're right, Joe. eBay has now turned up the ante, and they are now just as expensive or even more expensive than than Amazon FBA. FBM is a little bit cheaper. Just give that over to me, Joel, and I'll probably quash that up today. So FBM is probably cheaper with FBA, but I do know about it. Milton, let's not bring politics into my channel, please. I do not appreciate it. If you want to say that, I've got a new channel starting. You could come and say that to my new channel. But in the meantime, leave it alone. Or else I'm going to have to ban you from the channel. We don't want to douchebags today, please, guys. We've had a good day so far, talking to really nice people. Let's not start making it political. Did you know Roman Reigns?
Wrestler. WWE wrestler.
It's a restaurant.
Wrestler.
What?
He's a wrestler. WWE. Why is he asking if you know?
Someone just... He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Where from?
He's The Rock-
WWF.
He's The Rock's cousin. Yeah.
He's The Rock's cousin.
Yeah. Why are they asking?
Why are you asking that? Well, it's sort of... I have no idea. Is there a website, something where we can buy from him? Who? From Roman Reigns? Oh, or for me?
Tell him to do have Bray Wyatt WWE socks if he's after WWE stuff.
I don't know what he's talking about. I think he says I think I look like him.
Roman Reigns is like...
Is he really fat?
No. They say Roman Reigns is like the ideal man, so take this as a compliment.
No, I don't. I don't think it's.
What do you call your actor? Jason Momoa. Momoa, do you know him? Momoa?
Yeah, Jason.
He looks like him. Aye.
That's not me. I don't know Roman Reigns, so he doesn't look like me.
He's a very sought after male man. So
He's not telling me why. You look rich, Farry.
He does look a bit like him, doesn't he?
No, I don't know. So there's a couple of people. Why do you do this? Why do I do what, Ross? Why do I do what I do? I'm looking to inspire. Really, the idea that me starting this whole YouTube channel was to inspire young people, and namely young people, because I feel that this industry, this world, has become a little bit corrupt, and we're not allowing entrepreneurs to succeed. So I started the YouTube video to try and start moving forward trying to mentor young people to become entrepreneurs. Has it worked? Not really. The YouTube itself has become successful, and people are inspired to do business like me, which is really good news. But it's not done that well when it comes to mentoring young people and making people want to become business leaders. I've just noticed there's not as many business leaders in my time than there are today. I just think there's not as many young people wanting to do success stories. I think they want it quicker, faster, hustle, move it quick. I want it for nothing. I don't want to put the effort in. Drop shipping, yeah, that bullshit. And I mean, it's a sad thing. Can you give me Under Armour or sponsorship? I don't have sponsorship, mate. Because anyone isn't wired right, we just like suffering. Joe, I'm not convinced that's the real thing, because anyone with a business isn't wired right. Oh, I get you now. You're talking about me. I'm not wired right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I am what I call it a curse. I've always called it a curse. I don't feel that I am wired right like everybody else. I wonder why. I have a very different way of thinking and it's not nice because the concept of me is very different from the concept of the normal person. I'd love to be normal, but I call it a curse. I've always called it a curse. I've not been able to sleep at right. I think there's some people that are similar to me. I know a lot of people who are like me, and every one of the people that are like me are rich. It seems to be just a thing that comes, and it's the way we're wired. You're absolutely right, Joe. You're absolutely right, mate. That's fucking spot on, buddy. Well, Ian, how are you? That's a very good point about yeah. So you're spot on. You're spot on. And I hate it, guys. I hate doing that. I hate being unable to sleep at night going, what have I got to do tomorrow to make my reputation or my success better? And it's not about the money. It's not greed that I do this. It's not greed. It's the desire to be looked upon as successful. It's really strange. It's as simple as that. And my drive is not money. The secondary fallout of my drive is money. I always seem to be rewarded financially for my hard work, but it's not my drive or my ambition. I tell you what it's like. I look at something like, there's a guy walking past me. His name's Dean. He's been working for me for a year. And what I want is someone to say to me, Al, you're a decent spud. It's something to do with the most basic pattern of being known as a person who's got a good reputation and being able to sort shit out and be good and knowledgeable and aware of everything that I do. I don't know. So the idea was the YouTube channel was to try and inspire young people to become like me. But sadly, it's not the same thing. Some business people are good buyers and sellers and love it.
You're a decent spud.
What's that?
You're a decent spud.
Oh, Joe, thanks, mate. See that? Got a compliment there from our Joe.
You lined Dean up perfectly to say it. He didn't say it. So
Too focused.
Because Dean doesn't give a feck. Saying that, he was supposed to get his wages paid the other day and I never paid it.
Actually, right now, hang on, man.
He's striking.
You're strike now.
You're on strike. I would go on strike too.
Give him his money.
I would go on strike. Give him my money. You can afford to buy a fake moustache, but you can't afford it.
Give him his money. I'm not working.
That's Family Guy. Do you remember that one? Stewie with saying, "Give me my money. You can afford to buy a fake moustache." You wouldn't know about that, would you, Richard?
No.
So the boys are packing to me. They're picking to me. Morning, Chris. Thank you for joining the channel. The boys are packing and pulling to me, and I'm actually, guys, would you believe I'm keeping up with you? I'm actually keeping up to 3 people while I'm on the blower, you guys. So, good morning to everybody. I hope you are all well, and I hope you are here to learn how to make some money. What couriers am I using? Very good question. Majoritively, we use raw mail, and Richard, is it majoritively we use raw mail?
Yeah.
And then we have Yodel, who is our second best, and thirdly is Every. And then of course the last one is our specialist couriers, which we use once in a blue moon when we have to send it packaged like a package to Isle of Man. Isn't that right, Richard?
It is, yeah.
So JK, we're doing a whatnot. AK, welcome to the channel. John Doe, and Nadine, welcome to the channel. How are you, darling? So, where were we? Yeah, so, whatnot. We're doing a big whatnot video very soon, and it's going to be Big Al takes on whatnot. I've never done it before. I don't know how it's going to work. I may lose about 25,000 quid of my stock, but let's see how it works. I'm not sure about minimals. I'm not sure about what it costs to run it, but ultimately, I'm going to give it a try because that's what I like to do. Give it a try, see how it works out, and if it's a complete flop, it's a complete flop, and I will report back on that video. The idea really is I'm going to produce 1,000 items of clothing stock, and I'm going to sell them live on the channel. The channel live will go live on Thursday night, guys. It is on Thursday night. I've set the channel up already, and we will see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be a success. So I'm packing some vintage candle holders here right now. These are candle holders. I sold them for 40 quid yesterday. Good amount, and I'm going to pack it with my waste label backs to keep it nice and fluffy and keep it all intact. And I'm going to put a nice little thank you card in from Big Al. There we go, done. Thank you very much for that sale. That was a good sale, by the way. I think I bought them for about 3 quid and I sold them for 40. So that was a good bargain. There we go. Job done. And of course I see the package. So we're selling everything at the minute. Things are coming in right. Have you spoken to Romel to get better rates? No, we haven't. That's one thing that I need to get going laser on. And welcome to the channel. And Ian, I didn't say welcome to the channel, sir. So welcome. Always guaranteed to know we are not in before attempted delivery. Every are not the best. They can be a bit of a bollocks, to be honest with you. So yeah, I know all about it. So there's some melts that I'm selling, Village Melts, to a girl called Amber. There it is. It's just going into a package. It's in a hard case, and yeah, has to go by Yodel because we can't send wax through Royal Mail. They'll get banned from Royal Mail. So that's that sent. We've got this gorgeous thing. Can anyone tell me what this is? Anyone know what this is? I will give a gift to anyone that buys something off me to tell me what this is. What is this, guys? Anyone? The first person will be celebrated, and they could buy something and they will get double what they buy on my channel. So if you go to Big Al's, you order something for 20 quid, whoever gets that will get a 40 quid bonus. What is it? What is it? Come on. Can anyone tell me what it is? Nope, Robbie. Close. Come on. Anyone? Something for my shoes? Nope. Keep going. I will give you £40 or I will double your income. You guys buy something for me for a tenner, I'll give you 20 quid present back in. A really good... It's what? Oh, OG Tone. What are you saying? You're close. Close. There is a word you've used. That's being sold on eBay right now. This is not a knife. This is not a knife. Anyone guess this? I will start timing down. 20 seconds. 10. No, 19, sorry. 18. Whetstone? No, it's got nothing to do with sharpening, but it's got something to do with... There it is. Chop busy. So, chop busy, bang bang, got it, is a magnetic trowel holder. You put it on the side of your belt and your trowel clicks onto it, like so. It's magnetic. It holds the trowel. Well done, Keith. You were close. Well done. It was chop busy. So, chop, you go to my site. You can buy anything you want. 20 quid, 30 quid, 50 quid, 100 quid, and I'll give you double that. That's what you'll get. And remember to say that you're chop busy. You've just won yourself a gift, mate. Whatever you want to buy, if you buy from me, I will double the gift and I will pack it tomorrow. So there it is. I'm glad this was actually quite hard to guess that one. But I have to pack it now and send it off to our customer, who is a guy called Royland. Royland has bought it. He is going to be using that. Now, what do I pack it in? Very simple one. We will pack it in a big eBay bubble wrap because it's made of magnetic. And again, guys, we cannot send that through Royal Mail. Royal Mail will ban that because it's got a magnetic approach and it's not good for their scanner machines. So, yeah, there it is. But well done, Chop. Well done, mate. So go onto my channel, onto my eBay, buy anything you want. Tell me, make sure you leave it in the thing, and we will double your sale. Whatever it is, we will double it. And if you buy, say, for example, candles, we will double it in candles. If you buy clothes, we will double it in clothes. You buy shoes, we'll double it in shoes. But well done. That was a good one. I'm glad that was actually a good game. So, yeah. Where are we now? I'm waiting for these boys. There's 3 of them pulling to me, and they're not going as quick as I am. What's that tell you? They're moaning.
Doesn't we come and shoot full of stuff?
No. Hey, what do they say about the stories told by the victors? Plumber B, well done. Hey man, did you know that Jesus died for you? Yes, I'm aware of that one. Let's not talk religion, please, guys, on here. 4 candles, yep, absolutely. Do you want 4 candles or 4 candles? I can do both, would you believe? That's really class. 4 candles. 4 candles. So I'm packing a little light switch. That's a sale today. It's going to go in a little small bubble bag, an eBay bubble bag. And that's that packed and away. I've now literally only got 10 items left, and I would have caught up on these 3 people who are pandering to me. Odds are by the time they're done, I'll be packed. What have we got here? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is going. I'll send you some candles, Craig. You want candles, mate? They're all yours, buddy. What do you want? I'll probably take a break and show you what I can do. God, I'm getting thirsty. I'm getting really thirsty. Are you thirsty?
Great if somebody brought over a drink, wouldn't it?
It would be nice, yeah, if I had a drink. Oh no, who's got the Lucozade?
Mate.
Oh, is that you? Is that pure fat? I mean sugar.
Fat, yeah.
Is that what it is? It's real sugar, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
I wish I could take them drinks. I'm diabetic, so I can't drink that stuff.
Does anyone know what this is? Some branded dress? No. Is that the label there? You got it, you're right.
So I'm packing an iPhone XS Max battery. That is for an iPhone. The chat will go wild. People does gaming wild. Nice. So the chat's not as busy as it was yesterday, but that's okay. Your guys still didn't get back to me on the eBay, bro. My guys. Oh yes, I forgot, Craig. Whoa. Did you send an email to them? Did you send an email? Welcome, people. God Does Gaming. Thank you very much for being a super subscriber. Join the team. We're all a part of a team there. There's a load of them. So welcome. Jodie Harworth has bought a little tiny battery for her GoPro, and I'm going to pack it now. So as I said, guys, the sales is going well. Everything's good, and I'm very, very pleased with what's going on. How I'm getting on is to do with advertising and then going for a big, gigantic disposal sale. That has done very well for me. So there is an iPhone SE battery being sold in its magnetic bag, and that is going off to a customer called AR from Nuneaton in Wales, I assume. No, Nuneaton CV. Where is Nuneaton? I think it's somewhere in the Welsh area, isn't it? Maybe not. What else have I got? I got a little inkjet cartridge, and that is going to... Where's that? Mould. Does anyone know where Mould lives? Oh, Nuneaton's Coventry. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm putting a disposal sale in. I'm really going mad on the sale. The idea really is I want to up the sales, liquidate some of my stock, get about 20, 30 grand in, and get the boys to refill the stock, because we've really backed up on our stock. I've got about £1 million of stock sitting, waiting to be listed, and we can't do anything with it because of the fact that we weren't selling as quick due to the eBay system. Is that plastic? That's a plastic system. So there is a Lancome Hydrazine Nui, whatever that means. I assume it's a foundation or a cream for your face. So send me about 50 candles. You want me to get you 50 candles? Oh, you guys. Jay, Al, you're selling some dice on eBay. That's funny because my business is selling dice. Really? What am I selling the dice for? Can anyone tell me? I don't know what the stuff I sell it for, so the dice that I sell, it must be good dice, is it? Because I really don't sell anything that's cheap. I try not to anyway. We are getting rid of a lot of stock. So go and have a look at my site. My site is Big Al's Superstore. on eBay. You can find it on the links in the channel's videos as well and what I'm doing. Thank you very much, Peppo. That's really nice of you. It's a lot of money you're passing my way, buddy. I would rather you put it in a charity than give it to me, because I don't deserve it or need it. So, isn't Every been taken over again? I don't know. Every would be... there you go. Every would be... what is Every now? I don't know who's taking them over. They are struggling. And they went mad on the Northern Irish thing, which is a disaster, which I wasn't happy about. The Northern Irish aspect has been a disaster because they've went ahead and they charged a fortune for us in Northern Ireland, and that was really, really hard for us, sadly. So yeah. So what am I doing this week? I've done a video. Go and have a look at it. Yesterday's video was up. It talks about the eBay sales and how well we've been doing. I'm lifting a battery right now. There's a battery going out to a customer. It's going to Edinburgh. Good old Edinburgh. And it's for a guy called Andres. And it's a iPhone battery. So things are good. £21, reasonable price for them. Okay. So, Start 360 is a charity in Belfast that helps counsel young people and educate those ones. Oh, that sounds interesting, OG. Pass them details to me, mate. That is class. That is class. Well done. I tell you to tune in for the info being a novice seller. Well, thanks, but no thanks. I'm sure you're catching on rightly to my system. You've been a subscriber, and you're more than welcome, as I said, to take my number. Tell me, remember, to say that you're thanks, but no thanks, because I do know who you are. And there's a nice Elvis Presley sign. Oh, anyone.
Listed that 5 days ago or so.
Hey, what?
So only listed it a few days ago.
You left it a few days ago.
No, listed it.
They always said I was a fat Elvis. What do you think, guys? So if I was fat and I was old, I would be Elvis. That's what they're saying. What do you say?
More like Roman Reigns.
I sound like Roman Reigns. I'll have to put this in a box because this would break. So this has to go in a box. It's made of plastic, and that fits that box lovely. I make a really bad Elvis. Thank you very much, Craig. I appreciate your feedback. I will take it with absolute respect because I already know I make a bad Elvis. But yeah, can any of you guys be a wee gem and grab me a drink? Is that possible? Anyone closest by? If you can get me a couple of Kong Strongs, please, from the fridge. Who's getting it?
Dino's going.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it, Dino. No Budweiser, no alcohol, please. No alcohol. It's too early in the morning for alcohol. I only start drinking at 12.
Agreed. Give it off the hours at the start. Well, wait till lunchtime, sure, it's early.
So, I've just sold another drill battery for a Makita. I'm selling that for a tenner. I'm selling that for 10 quid. £10 for a Makita OEM battery. It's cheap. Or everywhere it's for Northern Ireland, Joe. And yeah, I agree, mate. Yeah, it's disgusting. Every and Yodel. Yodel's put up the price too. And Royal Mail too, I suppose they put up the price also. So, guys, I've been invited to a YouTube community. And it's a tailored invite. And it's allegedly, there's only so many spaces for YouTube UK. And I've been invited to it. So I must be doing something right. Because, yeah. Oh, look, some sandpaper, guys. I've sold sandpaper. You are absolutely, just remember to put yourselves chop busy. Remember to say that. And Big Al's put that offer out. And yeah, absolutely. You're more than welcome. Whenever you want, whatever chooses you. Not me. I don't choose the time. You choose the time. You're more than welcome to take advantage of that. That's open limit. So, but remember to say that Big Al said that he was going to double it. Oh, hello. The George Orwell sign sold. get some fish and chips, lad. I had some fish and chips last night. It was tasty as fuck. Thank you, sir.
The other person's away to leave.
Oh, is that right? Is that why? Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. So, where are we? Sales was 2,000. As I continue talking to you, sales most likely have gone up again. There's some RAM. I've sold some nice PC RAM. It's going to Assad. Assad has bought the RAM off me. Thank you, mate. So I'll pop that in the thing. And I'll put a wee thank you card in from me, Big Al, saying, I packed your gear. There it is. As long as I don't feck up on the thing. So, where are we? These keep coming. I'll show you what I've got at the minute. Come and see this. So that's what the boys have picked so far for me. The way I see it is they're catching up, so I need to stop talking and get on with it. Was I packing? Yes, I was. No, we didn't have cards then. But you don't need a card, Craig. You're the main man. You don't need a card. You're one of my main subscribers. So, no. You get a lot more VIP service than just a card. Huh. So, this is a lovely dress that's just being packed. A summer dress. Size 8. And it's going to a guy called Anwin. Yeah, it's probably a gift, guys. He's not wearing it. Okay. Steve Barfoot. He has bought a shower hose from me. Have you guys started noticing one thing about me? That I have a lot of stock from a lot of different locations. I've fashion. I've signage. The boys are totally up to their eyeballs with having to stock. They don't know where from left to right what we're doing. So that's a shower head sending off to Mr. Stephen Bamford. Thank you very much, Stephen. Loving the live shows, very entertaining. Consider the run. We are going to run them on a weekly basis or daily basis. We're just going to ask the boys to take over once I'm back at the construction. The idea really is to grow the business back to the standard it was, to the height it was, and then I'll give it back to the boys. Whether they like it or not, they're going to have to get it back, and it's going to be a bit of an innovative difference. But the idea really is I have to get onto the big stuff again, and allow the boys to look after the eBay store and the Amazon store. But they will know what needs to be done when the shit hits the fan, guys. When the business falls and eBay and Amazon decide to change the system, they will know what needs to be done. They will know to use that direction and make the business grow again. So there we go. We've sold a load of Stabilo pencils to a customer. I'm going to wrap that in cardboard. They're coming to me very quickly here now. They're starting to worry me because
£70.
a £70 pen. Let's have a look at that.
It must be interactive, like digital.
That's some interactive pens. So there's an interactive pen. Has just been bought.
67 quid.
£67. That's on a sale.
That's about 90 RRP.
And that's for Benjamin in Dunfermline. We're going to pack you next. I've got some makeup going in here. Some makeup for
Sexy mother.
Can anyone just tell me I've just fecked up the Stabilo pencils?
Yeah,
Who are they for?
Stabilo pencils 5-pack is for Maria Pop.
Thank you.
And then your mother pucker lipstick. Have you got that one sorted?
This is for Simon.
It is for Simon.
Well done.
Enjoy, Simon.
Simon has bought some nice lipstick. Well done, Simon. There's a lot of men buying a lot of women's stuff today.
That's not quite a lot recently. A lot of men buying bras and all that.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the way it is now. Just well.
Men buying bras.
Peace and love.
Okay, so I've got these little ice cream things. These are going to be class. I hope they do very well. Because I'm going to put these into this ice cream thing. And then I'm going to pack it. I'm going to pack it with my things. My little... so we waste not, want not. There's very little stuff we throw in the bin. That all gets packed. And they get sent to you, the customer.
Very mom.
So there's little bits of paper that I've used for the packing slips. And what I've done is I'm going to clip that up. That is now in a plastic, so the pencils are inside. Michael, welcome. Men buy bras because we always act the tit. That was a good one. Michael said that. Thumbs up on that one, Michael. That was a great joke. And I'm going to put this now in a box. But what box do I put it in? Got one. So this is a box that I was using for one of my Sparky jobs. It was a light system, and that will sit nicely inside there and protect it finally. It's a lot for just a set of pencils, but hey, I don't want the pencils broken on Maria. So there you go. I've that sealed up. Bada bung, bada bow. That's up, sealed up. And I'm just going to keep it like so. And I'm going to put the label on the box. Even though it says it's a lap light, it ain't. But there it is. Boom. Pow. Sorry, Richard. I'm making a mess. I understand. Richard's given off about it. He's got facial pulls that I've never seen so bad. Right, what else have we got? So, this customer has bought a lovely Maestro dress. I'm going to pack it now. So we sell everything in my store. If you have a look at my store, there's not much I don't sell. And more stock comes on every day. We do an average of about, at the minute we're still on short time, but we're coming on to the idea now. So in our full day, every member staff puts an average of 30 to 35 items a day. And that would take a positive impact into the business, and we will continually positively uplifting the business. If anyone wants to know what I do and how I do it, come to my channel, go onto the videos, and you'll find ton loads of eBay videos on what we do, how we've done it, where we grew, where we come from, what we've done. And I've got some historic ones back on my old videos it used to be just called AlanC before I called myself Big Al. And there's a video on there about NC11s. I also have some videos on other historic videos, which I will be putting up. You'll see what I do in regards to construction and everything like that. I do have a construction business. I also own a rental business, and there's a big rental video coming up very soon because we've lost a tenant, and I have to do an inspection on the property. From what I can see, the house is lovely, but I'm going to do a full video on that. The last one I did got 1.3 million views, which was crazy. 1.3 million views, and then it went up to 1.6 million in literally a short time. Love the video on your roof, talk about the chimney and the history of it. Yeah, thank you. That was a good video. We've done really well on that one as well.
Make sure you say thank you to this person.
Okay, make sure I say thank you to this person.
Yeah.
Okay, so Iftikhar, Yusuf Atkar, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your truck axle. I've been told to say thank you. I feel that the boys thought that I wouldn't know how to say it, and they've just got that blown back in their face. Oh, that's class. Dean thought I would slip up on that one. Didn't you, Dean? Hey, he's not saying anything now. So I'm packing a big rod. It's a big steel rod. It's called a truck axle. It's big and thin, and it's quite, I would say it's quite sharp. I'm surprised eBay allowed me to sell that. It's going for a guy called Iftikhar. So what I've got to do is I've got to more or less make the package bigger with cardboard, just so that it doesn't spike anyone. That's the last thing I want, is to be held liable for a spike. Oh! So I've just made it wider. There's the spike in there, and that's the way you have to do things to make it happen. So Iftikhar, that is coming to you. How I wrap it. How am I going to wrap it? I will use my little favorite toy. This is a great toy, guys. This is my packing rod. So this is a great toy. It's like a little, like a wee thing. And what I do is I wrap around in black. Just keep on wrapping. It's really, really good, guys. It's a brilliant, brilliant system. So all I do is wrap that around like that. If you don't want to use a bag, or it's an odd package like this one, it's really good for wrapping. There it is, it's all packed. And Iftikhar, it's on its way. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your custom. And yeah, every penny counts right now, guys. Every penny counts. We are in a recession. We are in a world recession, guys. People will deny it. People will say that I'm a prick for saying it. In fact, probably my staff would say the same. But we are in a recession. I don't give a shit what anyone says. We are losing money. And everyone's denying it and still buying houses, and the house prices are going up. Remember as well, guys, if you ever want to invest money during a recession, this is the time to buy houses. Prices will drop, and people will start selling their properties to make money, to make ends meet. And that's when you buy. It's a buyer's market when there's a recession on. And remember, that's how you become a very successful multimillionaire, literally, within 5 years. House prices since the start of time have doubled in price every 10 years. And the average house today is worth 250 to 280,000, I think it's roughly. What you must remember is that in 10 years' time, it'll be worth 500,000 quid. Get your ass into gear. It's coming. The wealth of an average person is going to change very soon. And people who own houses will be multi-millionaires only. And we'll be buying up properties from people who can no longer afford to maintain them. We will become a rental business in the UK because of the price of houses continually rising. So what else have I got here? There's a battery, a Nokia BL4L. That's an old battery for a very old phone. I used to sell them. I used to own a chain of stores, but it was very, very good. So Lisa has just bought that for that phone. I assume it's for a burner phone. So it's to make sure that the drugs don't work. They just make you worse. Can anyone know where that song came from?
Richard Ashcroft.
Oh, Richard Ashcroft.
And he's referring to his antidepressants mainly, sir.
That's right. The drugs don't work. They just make you worse, and I know I'll see your face again. Dun, dun. 'Cause baby, I could keep going, but I'm not going to. My sister bought a house for 320k down the road from 35 years. Yeah, it's got to change. The price will. I can sing, Craig. Don't you dare. Do you not remember me winning that X Factor 2006? I called myself Little Al then. Yeah, you see? No, I didn't. It's all a lie. It's in my head. What do I do for this? There's a nice sign. Can anyone tell me what this is about? Does anyone know what this is about? Anyone? Can anyone tell me? And again, I'll tell you what I'll do. You buy something from me, and I will put 10 quid in to the person who tells me what this is about.
I included.
You've got to know the book.
It says at the bottom, anyway.
No, but what is it about?
It's a book.
Anyone tell me what this is about? You could buy something from my shop, and I will fire 10 quid from my own pocket to the person. No, OG, it's not about communism.
Richard, if you want to make a tenner quickly.
It's not about communism.
Richard will go, I bet you.
Can anyone tell me, has anyone read the book from George Orwell called 1880 or 1984? Tell me the thing. Jay, close. Yep. You're on it. Bit more. No. I'll have to give it to Jay because Jay is right, but we need a bit more. Jay, can you finish it, mate? So, 1984 is an extremely, I would call it future. Uncle Ricky, you're right. OG Tone, you're right. It is about a future that has happened already. We refer to these times as Orwellian. The name is called Orwellian times, and that's because of him. His name is George Orwell. He done books such as the thing about Mars. What was that one where they came? Anyway, he was an English. He wrote this in the 50s and the 60s, called 1984. And it was about a controlled state, a fascist dictatorship that was basically taken over, similar to Nazi fascism, but more British. And if you have a look at England now and the UK now as we speak, the freedom of speech is gone, the fear of government excise, and this is becoming a reality, guys. You want to know the future of Britain? Watch 1984. Very similar. It was done, there was a film called 1984. The main star was John Hurt. There was a couple of other main stars in it, but it was a basic film, and no one's ever done a film like it. But the book is even better. Yeah, he wrote Animal Farm. He runs some other films as well, such as the World War, the Alien War. The latest one was Tom Cruise in it. And the Time Machine. He done that one as well, I think. Time Machine. So, I will give it to Jay. Jay, you get it. So if you ever buy something to me, say you're Jay, and I will pop £10 from my pocket into that thing, whatever you buy. Whether it's £3 or £100, I'll give you a tenner. So, what am I going to pack that in? I'm leaving that till last because it may bend and fold, and I don't want that to happen. So I'll put that to the side. What else have we got? Right, Gorilla Glue, grab adhesive. Here we go. Yes, I sell Gorilla Glue, guys. Dino, you wouldn't be a wee gem, would you? And move them packages out of my way, the slit down. Not my way, but your way, actually. Yeah, so you don't walk over them. So I'm just firing packages on the floor, being a lazy shit. My boys are pandering to me right now. The idea really was to see how quick we could pack and pick. And at the minute, I think I'm actually maintaining them. Sorry, Drew.
Oh. Man.
Yeah, I just threw a package on him. Sorry, Drew. I'm not sorry. I called you Drew again. What the fuck? I just called you Drew again.
You called me Drew all day.
Haven't been calling you Drew all day? Why didn't you tell me to stop? Whoops. Anyway, Drew, do us a favour, will you? That was accidental. I didn't mean to call him Drew. His name is Dean. And he is a senior member of my staff. And I call him bloody Drew. I got this habit of, I don't know what it is. It's some sort of autism or a dyslexia or whatever the hell you call it. Yeah, Dean will be chuffed, Bruno's saying. Yeah. What do you say, guys? I mean, at the end of the day, it's entertaining that I have a member of staff who sets up a, what do you call them things? A staff. What do you call that when you've got a problem with a member of staff? You have to have a conversation with the boss and make a complaint. I just drunk the Red Bull. I've just drunk some energy drink, and now I'm dumb as feck. I've like slowed down in my mental abilities. Oh, look at this, guys. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Does anyone want to see a great one-off sale? You ready? Look at this. That is known as the Sheffield Smelting Company Limited 1760 to 1960 book. So it's a book on the Sheffield Smelting Company. It's quite an old book, that. Class. I think I need to put that into some sort of cardboard as well. I can't afford to put that just in a...
There's the large lettery cardboard things underneath the eBay branded ones. You fold them in from the Recession.
I just don't want to wreck it.
There's only...
I'll put it in here.
Keep Man, you got them. And large letter books and stuff you have.
Oh, yes.
Plenty of them over here.
I forgot about them.
Yeah, they come in handy for...
I thought they were actually used up.
No, still got a few of them. I have a packing vouchers here today. With a packing of vouchers for the remaining accounts, we still get them this month then, it seems. So all the accounts we're no longer using, they still have a £10 packet voucher coming through.
Okay.
But will that stuff continue, surely?
Just use them up.
Yeah, but we'll get them again next month?
No.
No, don't think so. Okay.
As long as you see, you get them if you're subscribed. So just make sure we're not subscribed. Anyway, welcome Adil. I know you before. He's been on before, guys, so he wasn't very nice the last time he was in. We had to ban him and put him on timeout, so he's been put on timeout again. Sorry about that, guys. He's gone. He is a regular abuser. He was put on timeout the last time. He's back in and he's talking shite again, so he had to go. Anyway, so I just packed that Sheffield Steel one for Chris Corker. He's going to Sheffield as well, so it's going back to its home. How did I get that? We get them in all the time. We get books like that in all the time. Does anyone want to see my warehouse? Does anyone want to see the size of the warehouse?
I got one next. It just keeps falling off.
Thank you. Oh!
And that there's pretty pricey.
GHD, guys.
They're pricey as well. So.
No worries. GHD, hairdryer, of course. I'm going to have that packed now. We'll put it in a big one, I think. We'll put it in a big box. In a big box it's going. eBay, big box. So, yeah. This has to go in a big one. Empty the shit. So this is all waste paper. And by the way, I waste nothing. I want to make sure that all the paper that we have is used to protect stock. And this is one of them. This is actually a good idea, this one. So I'll put all the papers in to the GHD straightener's box, or the hairdryer, sorry. All the paper, all the bits and pieces, in it goes to protect it. And then the customer can recycle it or use it again. That's the way it is. That's for Arbon, yeah? Joel, them GHDs are for Arbon. Arbon Ben Rabi. Thank you. So that's going track 48 to the customer in Manchester. It's going to a Manchester location. So, I've been talking for a while. It's been 68 minutes I've been packing for so far. And I think I've done in and around 60 packages so far. Here's a thing that I've done in this. Have you guys ever seen this? These are for colostomy bags. We sell colostomy bags also. Does anyone know what colostomy bags are? Please answer in postcard down below. Well then, Master, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. I should have known better to entertain a troll like Adil. Sorry, no, don't worry about it. He's gone now for good. The last time he was on, yeah, stoma bags is absolutely right. That's right, yeah. They're very, you know, it's amazing how many people buy them, even though they get them on prescription. We sell them and they make good money. I have a funny feeling whatever they've got, sometimes they don't get what they want on the NHS. So they buy them privately. And the eBay is actually a place where we can sell them. We can't sell a plastic scraper, but we can sell stoma bags. Work that one out, guys. Some of the eBay rules are stupid. Absolutely stupid. I've continually yacked about how common sense is not applied with eBay. Right, what else have we got? We got an AC adapter coming in for Sean. There it is there, an AC adapter. No charger with it. And I'm going to put it into a bubble bag because I don't want it breaking. So there it is, into the big bubble bag. It goes. Sean Dovey. And the way he spells it is S-I-O-N. Sean. That's a Welsh Sean. Yeah. And that's going to Lamthrinrac in Wales. Yeah. lamb frinrack. It's probably loch frinrack, but anyway, it's gone. Thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate your custom. Oh, look at this. Here's a wee doggy thing. So it's going to Linda, a lovely little dog lead that I sell, and it's going to Linda in Manchester. A lot of stuff going to Manchester today. Have you noticed, guys, that I'm not selling anything to Northern Ireland? Have you guys noticed that? Why? The reason is that we don't get to sell that much to Northern Ireland. If we do, it falls through the cracks of eBay, and it shouldn't be GPSR led. But eBay have banned us from selling our own products to our own neighbour in Northern Ireland. Yeah, we sell mostly, OG, we sell mostly to England, Scotland and Wales. And then partially to Northern Ireland and very little to Isle of Man. Right, what else have we got? We've got a hand-poured candle going to, this is going to Worcestershire. Worcestershire. What is it, Worcestershire? It's Kidderminster. I can say that one. Do you sell blood test kits for checking blood sugar? Yes, we do. We've got them in stock. I remember seeing them. They may have sold, but they're there. They are absolutely there. Yes, they are. We do also drunk tests if you're drunk, where you can breathe or you can breathalyze yourself. So we sell them too, which is cool. There's the hand poured candle going in. I'll put that piece of plastic on its side. Yeah. Oh shit, I just ripped the box. Richard's looking at me. I ripped the box there, Richard. What do you say? Oh, you're so forgiving. So, we're getting very little trolls today, aren't we? We normally had a lot more trolls from America, which is good. I'm glad. A lot of them used to say I was like Jay Leno. I think we get all the UK ones back, which is good. But yesterday was very, very busy with 170 people joined the channel, which was crazy. 170 people, but there was an active 5,800 people that saw the video. And that's crazy, the way it's going. We've now hit, we're coming up, I think I've got, I'm a couple of hundred short now of 28,000 subscribers, which is what I refer to as extremely, no, Zerg, that's okay, buddy. There's a lot of people that are very good from America. I love American citizens. It's just there was a lot of douchebags on yesterday. But yeah, to be coming close to 30,000 subscribers, and I started this only 9 months ago with the view to try and inspire young people to become entrepreneurs. And in return, it's not gone that way. It's become a channel of me. It's about me. And that's not what I intended. It's not what I wanted to do. Well, to a certain degree I did, but Cran, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for joining us. It wasn't what I intended to do, but I'm okay with it. I love the idea of being shaken by the hand while driving through a town and getting out just to eat a packet of crisps and have some guy come up to me and say, Alan, I'm a big fan. And I thought that was class. That was endearing. You know, I just thought to myself, well, I don't know. There's some Estee Lauder sold. It was nice to have. It was nice to see. And I'm now going to use it to make money. Ultimately, I'm going to start selling products using my name. I am an entrepreneur. And that's what it's about. My staff can make money on the back of my name. And that's what it should be. Bit of profit yield, bit of profit share. Everyone makes money, everyone's happy. We're going to be buying merchandise. We're going to be keeping the business going by providing merchandise with things on my podcast studio. If you have a look at my podcast studio, there's a couple of number plates and we're working on that project. Yeah. Sounds like Ireland, but hard to place. Yes, it is Ireland, but it's the north of Ireland. And OG is absolutely correct. OG's from Northern Ireland too. There's a few of us here. There's a few fans from Northern Ireland, and we grouped together. We are limited in the country, so we should call Big Al Iron Man, Northern Iron Man. That's what you should call me, Northern Iron Man, not Iron Man, but Northern Iron Man. Are we finished on the packing already, guys? Is that it? Is that it done? You're kidding me. The boys upstairs already. Is it near done?
Yeah, I have a few issues. Oh yeah.
That's really good. The Newry stuff, is that ready to lift? So I have 2 depots, guys. I have 2 depots. One here near Belfast and another one in Newry. Do I know David M from Northern Ireland? I don't know a David M. I know a David F. I know a David S. And maybe I do know a David M, but you need to get better than M, I'm afraid. Northern Ireland has a population of just over 1.6 million, so I need a bit more information than that. Balmoral spray. What do we put this liquid in, guys? Good fishing spots, yeah. That's absolutely right. Northern Ireland's got great fishing spots. We've got some beautiful lakes. You know, a lot of people don't realise how beautiful Northern Ireland is. It's just a shame that we've got shit politicians in a horrible bloody place full of dickheads who don't know their ass from their elbow about helping themselves and growing their economy. They'd rather put someone down who makes money, like me. It's very hard to be a successful person here in Northern Ireland. A lot of people would find it easy to put me down and make me feel awful about being rich and successful. So I would get a lot more abuse from people here in Northern Ireland than anywhere else in the country, in the UK, for being successful. People don't like success in Northern Ireland. They're jealous of it. I don't know why, but there's a lot of people would have a problem with someone saying, I'm a millionaire. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. But I tend to, because I'm half English, I don't have that Northern Irish gene where I would turn around and say, oh, I'm nothing, I don't have much money at all. Where you don't tell anyone how much you've earned and who you become and what you are. Fuck them, I don't care. That's the way I see it. Excuse my language, people. I do swear a lot, by the way. You don't see it on my edits, but I do swear. Yoink. They could take the man out of Feltham, because I'm half English. I am half English. There's some moth spray. That's going into eBay box. Boom, boom. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I think it's about time I finished having this conversation. We're 80 minutes into the team. And I really do appreciate you guys hanging on. And I appreciate your time. Craig, thank you very much for staying and being with me. Thanks, but no thanks. Uncle Ricky, thank you very much. Michael, thank you very much. Everyone that was in the channel. Ian, the whole lot. I could talk about so many people that have come and gone in the channel today. Thanks for your support. And I welcome and thank you very much if you could keep sharing and keep liking the videos and keep commenting. I want to grow this business up to 100,000 subscribers. And how I do that is by your comments and your feedback and your ability to be a part of my community. I talk and I respond to every single person. I spend a lot of time talking to you guys in the evening in the comments. I get to know you. I've recognized a lot of you guys are my friends now. And I recognize you all as people in the group that we are, which is the Big Al channel. So I'm going to love yous and leave yous today. But please remember, like, subscribe and share and click the alert buttons and always keep in contact with me all times.